Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a great day. We are out here at the Driveway Austin. We are doing the last ever driveway time attack. Looks like Prop B will probably end up passing. Bill's going to sell the track to Oracle, who will give it to Austin, who will turn it into a park. So, it's the last time out here. I wanted to try and go full send, see if I can set some new personal bests. Got brand new sticker A7 tires on the car, 315 front, 345 rear. Looking for a 31. I don't even know if a 31 is possible in a street car, but we're going to try. At least a 32, I hope. Last time out here, I ran a 33.2 on skinny R7s and a stock suspension, so hopefully the new mods and the tires will help get that lap time down a little bit. We got John and Jeff Beauregard out here behind me, and these are their Corvettes. Got a little ketchup and mustard action going on. Looks like we're getting set up to go out for free practice 1. We're going to do 2 practice sessions and then 3 time sessions and a lunch in between. So hopefully everything goes well. Hopefully we all have a good day. Send off the driveway in style. And yeah, we'll go from there.
Good morning, sir.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Bo? What do you say?
I don't know.
Thanks. You doing all right? You ready to rock and roll today?
I think so. I think we'll be okay.
You ready to take the win?
That's why I'm here. That's what we're here to do.
Final. It's official. Bill said this is probably the last one. So.
No, yeah. If it Prop B passes, he's done. I'm pretty sure he's checking out. Take his money and run.
It's awesome for him, bad for us. Although he did say you can't drive cars out here yet. And nobody asked him what yet meant.
Well, it's going to be up to the city, right? So
no, for sure. That's
we'll
true.
See.
But he did say yet. I heard yet. Maybe just like
well,
a glimmer of hope.
He might build another track, so we'll see how long retirement suits him.
Yeah. He's going to go crazy. He's not going to retire. We'll have a place. We'll have another place soon. I hope.
That's practice done. Ran a 33.0, new personal best, but there was a shit ton of traffic. Well, it wasn't a shit ton of traffic. It was actually just one guy getting in the way. I couldn't get a clean lap in. There's a 32.8 as an optimal. I think a 32 should be easy at this point, as long as the car holds together. I don't know if a 31 is doable today. Well, it's either today or never, right? Since the track is closing. We're finishing up practice, as you can see out there, and then we're gonna do our first time run, and then I think we're doing lunch. So first real session coming up. Gonna see if I can't get a nice banker lap in, like a high 32 or something, and then start pushing for a 31. We got Jeff out here too. Jeff ran a 35.6, he thinks.
I think. I mean, it might have been the time it took to get back over here. I don't know, but we're having fun.
We're still figuring out the aim. And then John.
I'm here doing blade laps on an old set of R7s.
So you ran a what, a 37 you said? Yeah. So
yeah, I haven't driven in like over a year, and the tires have been sitting in storage for
a long time.
And one of my wheels is cracked, the other one's leaking.
So John has excuses for this.
I'll give you all kinds of excuses.
I've seen all his trophies on his Facebook
I got
page,
a few
so
trophies.
yeah, John's got plenty of trophies.
John did steal one of my fastest lap trophies because he was on sticker R7s, I think, at the time. And I got lumped into his class. But I'm not bitter about it.
I can mail it to you.
Looks like my competition today is a LS powered 240 SX.
I'm doing the grid life. I'm taking it away. A couple extra places. Well, this is bad. Why? You don't need to see all this fuckery.
So you said you ran a 33.4?
Harry said 33.44.
33.44, so I got him by 4/10 in practice, so we'll see what happens
All right, let's go, bro.
in the event.
I don't know. This is I haven't had this car here yet.
So what's the deal with this thing? It's got an LS, I see.
Oh yeah, it's a S13 coupe. It's just an aluminum block 5.3, mostly stock. It has a stock cam in it, and obviously the long tubes for the swap, but drop spindles, Tikiko 86 series, and a wing. I just got this back from getting a cage and the paint put in there, so I didn't have time to like put my splitter on, so it's kind of understeering a little bit. This car's usually pretty balanced, but you know, the wing obviously overpowers the front.
Is this the first time bringing it out here?
Yeah. I've done karts out here, but I haven't had this car out here yet. So.
Cool. No, 33 is flying, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never been out here, so.
33 is top 1% probably.
What?
Yeah. What tires are you running? Falcon?
RT 660s.
660s.
They're due for a change. Yeah, so they. I used to run an 18 by 9.5. Obviously, I think this car looks better on 17s. So Falcon just released this 275, which is the whitest 200 treadwear in a while. So in a 17. So I went down to 17-inch RPF ones, and but they're like, I don't know. I think they're a little too wide. They're kind of tacoed on the wheel.
Yeah. I bought 18-inch, 11-inch front, 12.5 rear.
Yeah.
I'm running a 315 Yoko for time trial stuff. Not today, but it's stretched in the back and then it's kind of pinched in the front.
Yeah.
So it's like I wish they made more sizes, but
For sure. Yeah, actually, I want to go to. I'm going to redo my overs, and then I want to do 11-inch square. So it weighs about 2,800 pounds now with the cage. But I think I can get, like, you know, I'm thinking a 315 square would be pretty good on this.
yeah, that'd be good. And you said it's a 5.3 stock basically right
It's
now
called an L33.
from the truck, right?
Yeah, it's a really kind of a random motor, and it's all messy. Don't look at any of that. So the L33 had higher compression. It's like 10.5 to 1. It has 799s, which are 243s basically. So last summer, I built an LS1. It's got CNC ported 243s and a big cam motion cam on it. So this should be getting at least 80 to 100 more horsepower. As soon as I have an event next weekend, and I'm going to come back and take it out and do the swap. So it should have more power. The cage seemed to work too. It's running pretty good, and yeah, I'm excited. If they don't want me there, I don't want to be there. All right, I'm going to try. We'll see.
we ended up going to lunch after practice. So I had just gone out, did my first time session, hit a 32.8 new personal best. The Garmin Catalyst is showing an optimal of 32.5, so there's at least 3/10 left in it, but 31 is going to be out of reach. I'm pretty sure it's getting too hot. Times are not going to come down that much, but I'm going to give it a try. Got the squad out here.
We believe in you.
We're trying. We're going to go out for session 2. They're moving really quick through the groups now, so I'll try and vlog when I can. But today so far is going well. We'll see what's left. Session 2 is done. Did not improve. It's getting hotter and hotter. Had a pretty good time going. Coming out of the last corner, just sent it a little too hard. Got pretty sideways. The tires are not coming up to pressure as I thought they would. They're not getting above 30. There's just not enough time out there. I don't think to get the tires where they need to be. We might pump up the rears a couple more pounds, see if that helps. I don't know. Got one session left, or looks like they're getting ready to line up and start it now. I don't think there's any more time for today. I think we have to call it on a 32.8, but we'll give it one more shot, see what happens. Famous last words. that's the last session of the day. Wasn't able to improve it all. Track is just getting too hot and greasy. Still had a lot of fun. Ran a pretty consistent low 33s, so that's nice. And then finished off with a 32.8. Thanks to John Escalante, Mr. Downforce over there.
Hey,
How was your day?
good. Had fun. I wasn't trying to set any personal best. I'm on an old set of tires, so I had fun though. It's too bad the driveway's shutting down possibly. But
I think we got an awards ceremony. I don't know if I won anything. I hope I did. But we'll go check that out.
Okay. This was actually a lot closer than what I thought. Everybody did really good. I mean, yeah, you guys did great. And, you know, honestly, thank you for coming to this. This was, you know, I see a lot of familiar faces, and it's a great goodbye to this stuff. Because everybody, I think, you know, you guys have a lot of you been here before for the time attacks, and every one of you is an alumni, except for one. Who's the one that wasn't an alumni? But now you are. Now you are. So now, yeah, you're part of the family now. All right. So the fastest lap. Well, let's do the most improved. The most improved lap actually was. Everybody was so consistent, you know, it was like that was the hardest part because everybody was really, really good. But the most improved, who was the most improved? Who was the most improved? See, and this is crazy. The most improved was only a second and a half. Everybody else was within that, which is crazy. I mean, except for the ones that spun out. Those don't count.
Hey, I mowed your grass.
I understand. I'm gonna use some seed and go back there. Okay, so a second and a half improvement from the beginning to the end. Brent Schiffman, where are you? Where's Brent? Yay! All right. Okay, so Brent, here's what you get. You get. Actually, this was the 333. Remember, this was the lithograph we had commissioned, and it's got all of the Le Mans drivers' autographs on it. That line in the middle.
That's cool.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. And of course, because you're one of the top, you get one of the polo shirts. What size do you want?
XL, if you have it.
Okay, hang on.
Perfect.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
All right, yeah, wear that with pride. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, now then, for the fastest lap. I already have one of these. Actually, you know what? The radical lap was not the fastest lap. Somebody went faster. Somebody went faster. And just to give you the radical, I did a 33 flat. It's faster than that. So, with a lot of work, a lot of dedication, and one hell of a drive at a 32.86. Bo Bishop. Good job, buddy. Good job. All right, so Bo, you're going to get a very special prize. You're going to get the same poster. And you are also going to get a shirt. And that is, I mean, I take it great pride that you were able to go that fast, and you actually kicked my ass, so that's good. What size shirt?
2XL.
2XL, we'll have to go inside and get that. Okay, but we've got one just for you. I'll make that happen. All right, good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Good job, Bo.
And don't go too far because you're going to be doing something else. But just put that in a safe place. What? Yeah. No, he actually went faster than that before. So, but it's pretty darn close. Yeah, that's that. You know what? Wait a minute. For a production car, that's a track record.
Wow.
So good job on that. What a great exit, huh?
Production car record for sure.
All right, this is the big one. This is the most consistent laps all day.
Yeah.
I mean, all you guys were so close. I mean, everybody was within a second and a half, right? That didn't spin out. But this was an amazing run. of 0.62 all day long.
Wow.
So, Don Matthews.
Told you, bro. I told you.
And he came in costume.
I did.
So for you, Mr.
Gonna put it back
Matthews,
on.
you get the same poster again. And the one other thing that you get, and there's only one of these in the world, you get the original track of
Oh my
driveway.
gosh.
And
I signed up last night
For
at 11
that.
o'clock. Like, I wasn't gonna come, so this is awesome.
and I'm going to sign this for you.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Wow. I just smelled slow all day, but all right.
Hey, man, I told you, dude. Yeah, I told
You did.
I'm like, dude, you're gonna get most
There
consistent.
you go.
Thank you. Awesome.
Okay, and what size shirt do you want? Large? Okay, we have those. There you go. And for everybody else that participated, everybody that can get here and get a t-shirt gets a t-shirt if you drove today. Okay, not everybody is like around, but if you drove, I want you to come and see if there's a t-shirt that'll fit you. This was actually going to, this goes to Bo, except then 3 times bigger. So, thank you very much for a great last event here. And you never can tell, maybe we'll do some more someplace else or do some other really cool stuff in the future. But it's been a great run of 15 years. I was very fortunate, you know, I had a great 20-year driving career before that, and this has been amazing. So thank you very much. You always hate to close a company when it's doing great. And Scott, where are you, Scott? Come here, come here, come here. Come here, Scott. The very first laps ever turned here, he turned.
I just cut the grass.
Yeah. But to answer the question of who's quicker, I went 2 seconds faster than you just did. So there you go. All right, buddy.
Hey.
It's been a great run. That's nasty champagne.
It's all right. Oh, that's gross. You guys aren't champagne drinkers. This is just fine.
All right, that's going to wrap it up at the driveway. That was the last time attack ever here. Probably one of the last events ever. Track's probably closing soon. But it was an awesome day. Managed to get P1 overall, fastest time of the day. Fastest production car record ever on the L1 out here. And I also beat Bill in his Radical. So that's pretty freaking cool. Probably don't have another event coming up for a little while. I might go up to Eagles Canyon in November. There's still some more mods I want to do to the Corvette, but it might be a little while before that happens. But we're out here saying goodbye to the driveway. Got some parade laps going on. It's a little sad, but you know, I'm happy for Bill. He's gonna get to retire and do what he wants, so that's cool. But if you enjoyed the content, make sure you're subscribed, hit like, share, all that cool stuff. Leave me a comment, and I will see you later.